the zipper on my jersey broke. I'm an aero dork. I wouldn't like actually ride with my jersey unzipped. Obviously, I mean, how many watts did I?
Why? They
could
have been chafing. It could have been chafing.
Dude,
that is true.
I'm such an aero dork.
You ever had that?
Yeah, I'm such an aero dork that if they were chafing, I would just grit my teeth and bear it for the rest of the race to save 3 watts. You know?
No, you've never experienced the chafing that I've experienced.
What's up, party people? Adam is dealing with some throat stuff that he probably got from DJ, so I'm filling in this week to introduce our episode where we cover both everything and nothing. So, standard stuff here. We do talk about some things about Little Sugar. We ponder, when are these racers ever going to learn about their tire choices? It's almost as if none of them listen to this podcast. I don't know what else they have to do on their 17-hour bike rides, but nonetheless. We also have a new segment called Get Off My Lawn that we're going to chat through this week. And as always, this week's episode is brought to you by our friends at Bike Tires Direct and SILCA. If you've got a bike that's bonking and you need some updates or you just need some tires for the end of your season, you can head over to Bike Tires Direct and use code BONKBROS at checkout for a discount off your order. And if you're looking for any marginal gains, you already know that SILCA is the one-stop shop for all things. Personally, I just re-upped my wax supply, including some speed chips and some endurance chips. And I just snagged some of those new TPU tubes that they launched, which will save me a few grams here and there in my saddlebag. And when you're slow like me, you need all the marginal gains that you can get. Okay. Discount there for our friends at SILCA is in the show notes, so be sure to copy that and use it at checkout. If you have any questions for the show, you can shoot us an email or drop us a note on Patreon. We are coming to the end of the season here, so we'll try to get to a lot of those questions in a listener episode soon. And finally, if you are in Bentonville this week, the week of October 13th, for the Lifetime Grand Prix Series finale, head on over to the Meteor Cafe, or come on over to the Meteor Cafe, because we're going to be there on Thursday at 7 p.m. for a live recording of the Bonk Babes. That's right. The ladies are crushing it way better than we are. And they're going to be chatting with Anna Yamauchi and have a lot of great fun planned. So again, if you're in town this Thursday, October 16th at 7 p.m., Meteor Cafe, head on over there and hang out with the Bonk Babes. With that said, it's time to clip in and get to the action. So here we go.
Drew? Oh, no, Drew's still there. So how'd you eat shit, Drew?
Yeah, I knew this was going to be like the first thing we talked about.
Did you not see the water or anything, or
slipped on a rock, dude? It happened.
Yeah, but isn't like the whole course rocks? Shouldn't you just be accustomed to the rocks?
The whole course is kind of rocks. The whole course was like gravel rocks. So like you are sliding on the gravel rocks, but like this was like a real fast little dip. And I guess I didn't realize how wet it was going to be. And I didn't think it wasn't even that sharp of a turn. Like I wasn't turning really sharp, but I guess with the amount of speed I went into it with,
I'm just so fast.
So fast. That rock couldn't hang, and neither could I. And then I flipped. I did from the GoPro video, it looked like I did a full front flip into the ditch. And then there was like a 3-foot drop into the ditch. So I ended up down into the creek. And so like people are riding past me, but like above me. And I couldn't just like throw my bike up on the trail. I had to wait for everybody to go by. I had to get all my crap up off the ground. It was bad. I didn't end up hurt or anything. Got a couple scratches, but it was fine. The bike was okay. I think this is unreal. I didn't know this till after the race. I thought we were in like maybe 15th, thinking like 15th to 20th. And I was top 10 when I crashed, which is like, if you had told me that I was going to be top 10, not because of luck, but just because I had raced well to get to the top 10, I would have trained way more specific for this race. Because I did
Wasn't
not
it kind of
train
luck though?
like. I mean, I get a few. Okay, yeah, granted, a few spots were luck. Like there were probably 3 or 4 people that flatted, had mechanicals, all that. But like Keegan flatted, but I was already ahead of Keegan. Like he was never ahead of me the whole race until I crashed. Cole Patton flatted, so like I passed him. I passed like 2 or 3 people that had flatted, but other than that, people were just like blowing up or crashing, which I don't think crashing's luck. I think crashing's
mile 17. You were 12th.
Yeah, and through technical difficulty on the Lifetime GP feed, they like go through the top 8, and then I'm leading the next group, so I'm assuming I was 9th.
Yeah,
based off of the feed. So I'm like, that seems pretty crazy to me. But I didn't train much. Like I literally hadn't ridden my mountain bike since the Rift mountain bike race. It was still in the bike box. And I built it up the day before I came to Arkansas. Like I was late leaving because I had to keep working on my bike before we could leave. So had I spent a little bit more time on my mountain bike, maybe my back wouldn't have locked up an hour after I crashed, and I would have done a little better. But
and you coach people?
I know, it's pathetic. I mean, I was thinking Big Sugar was going to be the good race for me. Like I was thinking Little Sugar is just a pit stop on the way to Big Sugar. But in hindsight, I'm like, dang, I really should have put some more emphasis on the mountain bike race.
How did you feel technically on the trails?
Dude, like I didn't think I was like much of a mountain biker, but like even after my back had like pretty much locked up and I could not really pedal that hard, Payson, who had flatted a few times, caught me and he would gap me on the climbs because like I just couldn't put much power down, but I would come back to him on the downhills. I'm like, this guy's a mountain biker. I'm like, he should be dropping me on the uphills and the downhills, but there were multiple times where I'd come back to him on the downhills and I'm like, I don't know if it's because the Arkansas, the way these Bentonville trails are, maybe they favor cyclocross skills, because when me and Dillman ride in Brevard on like really technical, rocky, kind of scary downhills, he'll blow me away. But on these kinds of trails where it's a lot more like just sharp turns, loose turns, like there's nothing scary. It's just you've got to be able to turn good.
Yeah.
I was doing pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. The trails here are definitely a lot punchier, like especially on the first, before the first feed zone. All those trails on the west side are like just 2-minute VO2 max efforts, 3-minute VO2 max efforts. Like there's not any sustained climbing, and it's just, it favors somebody that can just like accelerate over and over and over again. And like you said, you never have grip in the way that you might if you ride, I don't know, trails with actual dirt. Didn't help that rain came through a couple weeks and washed away any soil or dirt that we had. But yeah, you're just like sliding on loose rock the whole time. So
yeah.
What was the tire choice?
I did
the most important part of the show. Let's just
so how'd you DNF if you were up there? Like what happened?
He saw me and got in the car.
I crashed and went back from that, but I was still like in the race after that. Like the crash didn't do like harm. Like I wasn't injured. My bike was fine. And like an hour after I crashed, my back just locked up so bad that like I had to get off and walk a couple sections because I couldn't even, like I could barely like lift up my front wheel or pedal that hard. It was like it's like the most back pain I've ever been in my life. Like it was excruciating. I tried to push through for like a long time, but the power just kept going down. And eventually I was like, this is too bad. And so then I saw Tyler, was like, I still had like 15, 20 miles left. I was like, it's already like so bad. I like couldn't even imagine riding 15 more.
So you didn't even flat?
I didn't flat. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just DNF.
Good tires.
You just gave up. That's what you're saying.
No, yeah. Pretty much just gave up. Yeah.
That's soft.
I wish I had flatted because then I would have had I guess
you
I
should
would
have
had
stabbed your tire with
a
something.
legit excuse, but yeah, and it would have been much less painful. You know, If I
You got to get on that
flatted.
founder's pose.
What?
You know,
What's
the
that mean?
back exercises.
Yeah, yep. I wish I had done more
Dude,
core.
I actually
wish
love
I
that
had-
routine.
I wish I had actually ridden my mountain bike before the race. Like I said, if I had known it was going to go that well, I might have trained for it. But
You should hire a coach.
stupid me didn't train at all for it. I just figured I'll show up and do it. Do whatever.
Hey, Drew, if you wanna come back with a vengeance next year, I'll coach you up for it. Don't worry. You just let me know, buddy.
Good.
I'll give you a discount.
Yeah. It was eye-opening for sure to know that I can hang up there, which was cool.
You
It's-
hung for a short amount of time. Yeah.
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 It
was
seemed
it was like over a third of the race. And
Yeah,
then
you made it to the feed zone
and then
in
I quit
top
2/3.
30.
Like in the first third of the race was really good. I made it to the top 10. The middle third was like I'm gonna chase back, and then I quit. I just didn't do the third. So, I've said, I was thinking, I'm like, man, that's probably got to be the most dramatic turn of events, like psychologically. Cause I was like, I felt like my mindset was like, oh my gosh, this might be the best lifetime result I'll ever get. If I do this good, maybe they'll let me into the series. And then you crash, and then your back locks up, and then you don't even finish. And you're like, man, that really took a turn for the worse.
You should have gone to Gravel Worlds instead. Looked way cooler starting behind 300 people.
Yeah.
Same, pretty much. That many people on a course.
It looked crazy.
Yeah, we'll save
Why
the
did they
Gravel Worlds
every
talk for
year
a
they
bit.
let like 500 people do the race? Why is that? They don't
Are you
let that
talking
many.
about gravel or are you talking about lifetime?
Talking about gravel.
Oh,
Why don't they limit it a little more?
why when you're going to make half the field pay?
Is there a registration fee for Worlds?
Pretty sure. Yeah. Like I don't think that
somehow.
yeah, I don't think that like people are going over there and doing the race for free,
Yeah, but it already costs so much to just go there, and you have to pay like so much for your UCI license to begin
Mhm.
with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are for-profit businesses. Emphasis on the profit part. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I was hearing stories from the Little Sugar amateur field, and they also had a lot of people on the trails. So, if people are going to rock up, then, why say no?
Yeah.
It's like Scott is running the Lifetime Grand Prix, just like, or the Lifetime events. People are going to pay it. Trying to bring Scott into the conversation.
Yeah, Scott, how'd your teammate do at Worlds?
He said by the
Um,
first corner, it was over.
No.
Like
Was
he
that
said
the
he was
corner-
stopped for like 45 seconds at the first turn.
Was that
And
the corner where
I think he lined up. There was guys lining up like 3 hours ahead of the race or something, sitting there camped out.
on
Wow.
rollers?
Sounds miserable. Like,
That's stressful.
yeah, they really shouldn't, I don't know, let that many people in.
So who? So was the first corner the one that everybody had video of like the Belgian dude
Boy
just like
woof.
drifting?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
his
think that
whole
was
front
it.
wheel. That was
You can
epic.
see him at the end of that video, just like, I think he's already off his bike, just like standing there
Cool.
waiting for people to get out of the way.
Classic.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually have this up. How many people are in these results? Ooh,
So Florian Vermeersch won.
Florian Vermeersch.
Belgian.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, dude, Roman Bardet was in there. Dang.
Yeah.
He
That's like,
DNF'd,
if I
but-
retired, that would be one of the last things I'd want to do, is that race.
How
It
did
looks
Pidcock
horrible.
do? Did you guys see that interview with Pidcock where he's like, they're like, so what are your expectations? And he's like, well, first gravel race I've ever done. The first time I'm riding the bike is going to be during the race. And he's like, and they gave me number 1 for some reason. And I'm like, yeah, that doesn't make much sense. Like, how does he get number 1? He's literally like never done a gravel race. But I guess they take your UCI road points.
He got 6th overall.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
No,
For your
undefeated
first
in
gravel
gravel,
race.
like somebody on this
Good cut.
podcast.
Yeah. You can brag about how you beat me once. That's really good there, Scott.
Yeah, I see there was 221 finishers and then a whole host of people that DNF'd. So let's call it 250 people in the field, in the elite field. I don't know how they started it or what, but yeah. For profit. We'll take your money, I'm sure.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So back to Little Sugar. I guess.
Does DJ have a stable enough connection to tell us about his race?
I don't
It's
know.
either
Can
being very still or it's not working.
can you guys
Yeah,
hear
we can
me?
hear you.
Am I responding in an
Ask us
appropriate
one more
amount of
time.
time?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually a little loud.
A little loud. Okay. But like, how's the
Yeah,
lag?
can you,
Is
like,
the lag
quiet down?
is the
Could you
lag
just
terrible?
whisper? Just start talking.
It's
You're
No,
going to
it
go on a
sounds
10-minute
all right.
monologue about
Damn.
tires.
No, the lag is so bad. You guys took like 10 seconds to respond to what I just said.
Well, it records remote, so just do it. Just talk.
Okay. Well, I don't know what
you get from minute 13 to minute 20. Nobody else says anything.
All right. I mean, I don't know.
It's
I
just
don't know
so
what you guys.
emotional
I don't know
right
what
now.
you guys want me to say about the race. It was what it was. That's my entire race report right there. I'm just gonna log out, guys. This is a train wreck.
All right. Well, we'll speak for DJ then. I mean, he was 27th.
There's not, yeah, I mean, there's not much
like-
to say. It's just a mediocre. Like, did anything good happen? Anything bad happen?
He was
I-
consistent, I think. I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, I mean, he was mile 6, 50th, then in the 30s, still here. So this is kind of awkward talking about him in the third person if he's dead. But
Okay, look, I don't know if
Yeah, you
if
finished-
this lag.
you
I don't know if
finished
this lag
27th.
is so bad that you. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I'm just the only
It's not,
problem.
just talk, dude. You're
the only-
fine. Just
All
go
right.
for it.
All right. The only problem that I had was that I went off course for about 7 minutes and I lost 7 places in 7 minutes. Other than that, it was clean. I was just riding my bike all day.
So
All
he
right.
would have been like 20th head.
I'm logging out.
Taking
I'll
a
see you
wrong
guys.
I mean, if you're riding off course, you might as well just have followed Tobin. And yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I saw DJ a couple times just hopping around the course and he was just moving up.
Yeah,
Just
that's what I
moving
meant.
up.
Like he was just like, if this race, I think really just favors like the, what do you call it? The tortoise and the hare. It
Yeah,
kinda
dude.
favors the tortoise.
The tortoise.
Speaking as the hare, I can tell you, it didn't work out so well.
Well, you didn't stop to take a nap. You just stopped to.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you did. Did you lay down a little bit when you
I
crashed?
wanted to, man. Well, yeah, I was on the ground for that, but dude, I thought about just like stopping and like getting on the ground and doing like snake pose or whatever to like try to like just get
Cobra?
my back cobra to try to like get my back to open up, but it was gone.
Maybe some cat cows would have been good.
Just for the record, since Dylan's not here, it did take him a solid 15 minutes to catch me. So I was quite a ways ahead of him. So just let the record show.
So what were like?
He also beat me.
Was it super hot out there, or was DJ just trying to show us his one chest hair?
Yeah, dude. What was with
That
all
he
the
had.
nips?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Yeah, DJ was fully unzipped by like mile 12.
It was super humid. Like I didn't realize how much I had sweat until I had stopped, and there were like salt stains all over my bibs. So I was like, but I never felt hot during the race.
I mean, I saw people in the feed zone taking like ice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It never even occurred to me to take ice.
They were behind you though. So,
Uh-oh.
there he is.
Oh, he's
Now
outdoors.
back.
Oh, okay. Can you guys hear me now?
Dang.
Am I lagging too hard?
Uh-oh.
No, you're fine.
Now you're good.
Stop
We already
talking
talked about
it.
your race, though, so you can log back out.
All right. Yeah, I will.
Is his
Well-
Wi-Fi router outside?
No, I'm just using my hotspot now. I don't know.
Direct link to Starlink.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. We're staying in a nice house, but I don't know why the Wi-Fi is acting up.
Well, the floor is yours. Would you like to tell us why you were showing everybody your nips all day?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because my jersey, the zipper on my jersey broke. I'm an aero dork. I wouldn't like actually ride with my jersey unzipped. Obviously, I mean, how many watts did I?
Why?
Throw
They could
away
have been
by having-
chafing. They could have been chafing.
That is
Dude,
true.
I'm such an aero
You
dork
ever had
that if,
that?
yeah, I'm such an aero dork that if they were chafing, I would just grit my teeth and bear it for the rest of the race to save 3 watts. You know?
No, you've never experienced the chafing
would've-
that I've experienced.
Clip that. You would have called ahead and had us in the feed zone put Band-Aids on your nips.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
How aero would that be? Would that be an aero advantage baseline? Like, could you start doing that?
What is having shaved nips an aero advantage?
No, band-aided nips.
Band-Aids on your nips.
Oh.
Can you just run like a fairing? It's gravel. There's no rules, right?
Well, I mean, it was a mountain bike race, so you know, I don't know how important it was to run a fairing or have chafed nips.
Or have your jersey unzipped? Do you think you would have came 26th if you didn't have to have your jersey unzipped?
Well, what I was saying, I don't know if you guys heard me or not, is that I would have come either 23rd or 22nd, but I like missed a turn, and I was like off course for 7 minutes, and 7 people passed me in that time.
Where did you turn? Where did you turn off course?
I don't know. It was like 45 minutes from the end. Every single road crossing the whole day, you like just cross. You're on a trail, you cross a road, and then you go to the trail on the other side. And for some reason, this corner, you don't go to the trail on the other side. You just turn on the road and ride on the road for a little bit.
So Lifetime gives the winner like $500 million, but they can't even mark the course.
They had arrows
They did
somewhere.
Your bike computer tells you when you're off route.
Yeah,
and it
no,
beeps
I
at
had
you.
a GPS. There was course arrows. There's really no excuse. I mean, it was my fault for sure.
This was just before the RV, right?
Yeah, but why didn't you hear your Garmin beeping at you?
Well, I was jamming to music. Like, I usually don't listen to
Mm.
music when I race, but I don't know, for some
There it
reason I
is.
wanted to. So, yeah.
Why would you listen to music?
When you're riding solo all day, Scott, you need something other than your sad
Yeah.
boy thoughts.
Yeah,
just tells
Is
you
it because you
how-
read a study where 3 out of the 6 participants like had like the most marginal increase in performance based off listening to music? So you just base your whole personality off that.
Look, listening to music is like an enjoyable activity. I'm finally doing something enjoyable with my life, and you're still
And
giving me shit.
Does that mean
I'm
you
going to give
carried
you
your
shit no
phone
matter
with you
what
too?
you do forever because that's like my job, right?
Yeah.
I did ask somebody if you had Taylor clip up the last 3 episodes of the podcast, but just with your audio, and that's what you listen to all
Oh,
day.
yeah, that
Just
was
to listen to
me.
your own takes.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. Yeah. When I say something about how like mountain bike tires are faster, I just get an instant 10-watt bump. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so right now.
So how did your race play out? We heard Dizzle's
It's like-
back locked up.
It's not worth talking about, man. Who cares? I don't know. I got 27.
Why? You had a good race. You had a good race. Like from
No.
being
Yeah.
when I was seeing you, you were far back
Mhm.
and you just rode steady all day.
Can we just
Yeah, but
talk
that's
about
just
why
boring.
you were so far
That's
back?
not like a good that's not like good content because he just had like a
3 months ago, you couldn't even
Solid.
walk, bro.
race.
Yeah, I know.
And you just got like, you would have been almost top 20, top 25 in a Lifetime event. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I should be
off
going.
a broken leg, dude.
Yeah, I know.
That's solid.
I should be going easier on myself. I just like, yeah. I for some reason I thought back in May when I broke my leg, I'm like, oh, dude, By Big Sugar and Little Sugar, I'm going to be flying. Like, I'm going to be so fresh. Everybody's going to be burnt out from such a long season. And I'm going to be flying. I'm going to have the best Big Sugar I've ever had. And it's definitely not the case. I'm
Still could.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
You got 4 days.
yeah, 4 days to train.
You don't got to train.
Well,
Just don't train.
There's a lot of people that actually do this. They hire coaching way too late. We should come up with the procrastinators plan and market it. But you have to pay us because you waited so long and you expect us to work magic. You have to actually pay us twice as much, and we'll work with you 2 weeks before your goal event. But you have to pay us.
Yeah, dude, Dylan, you could get on mine and Tyler's time crunched Iceman plan.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Perfect.
It's
When
legit
me and my
gonna be 3
friend
weeks.
decided to do that half marathon the day before at like 5 p.m., he went out and ran like 4 miles. And he hadn't ran, and he thought he was training. He was going to train and recover. And the marathon was like in less than 12 hours.
That's great.
And then he's like, I asked him if he was going to eat breakfast. He's like, why would in the world want to eat breakfast?
What did we call that? Panic training. Panic training. We'll have a whole panic training plan for people.
Yeah. You guys think I should just ride 6 hours every day for the next 4 days until the race starts?
6 hours, dude. That's not in the panic training plan. It's like
45 minutes.
45 minutes, but just threshold VO2 the whole time. That'll get you right.
I bet if you did dual slalom tonight, that would help as well.
Yeah.
They're doing the dual slalom race. Sick.
Yeah, we should all go to that. I want
That
to.
means we need to hang out in person.
Apparently, people
Yeah,
are
go for
racing Chris Blevins tonight.
Been here. Yeah, you could be. I said somebody here where I'm staying was like, what if they just let you and Dylan race each other one round, like head to head, just a whole separate category, just Dylan versus Dizzle.
Who do you think's a better dual slalom rider, me or you?
I have more experience than you.
That's true. Yeah, you do.
I was 16th at Collegiate Mountain Bike Nats one year in the dual slalom race. That's not
Was that the one that they held at Marion?
That's not half bad for a not dual slalom rider.
Yeah, I've never done a dual
I think
slalom race
Dizzle's got
in
the
my
one
life,
up because his bike is so damn heavy.
Oh, that is true.
Dang, you guys are crushing me. That heavy bike was in the top 10 yesterday.
That's why you're backlogged.
And in the ditch.
No, I was in the ditch.
I'm not going to lie. People have been roasting Dizzle's bike all weekend. I mean, it's like every
And I would
person
have
you run
loved
into.
to have I would have loved to have actually gotten a good result and just been like, well, the proof is in the pudding.
You'd have to train for that.
I'm not going to lie. It looks pretty crazy. Like, it doesn't look good. I'll agree. But that doesn't mean it's a bad bike. There are a lot of really ugly bikes that are good.
Name one.
I don't know.
Laufsegler.
No, I think the Laufsegler looks cool. It's grown on me. The Elia hasn't quite. The looks of the Elia haven't quite grown on me, but the riding on it has grown on me.
Here's a question for you.
Did we talk about Gravel Worlds
Go
yet?
ahead.
Briefly.
I mean,
what do you
no.
want to say about
Are
it?
we done talking about Little Sugar already?
Yeah, we're kind of all over the place.
yeah, let's rein it in. I was going to
Well,
ask
let's
which,
talk about the rest of the race. We're not just me and Dylan, because we obviously are just mid-packers.
I mean,
What do you
want to
think
say?
of, like, all the flats?
Cam Jones was
Yeah.
leading from the start, and
Called
Brad
it.
was in second from the
I
start.
screwed that.
Yeah,
I did not
actually,
call that. I
that's
was
what we
way
should
off.
talk about. How Dizzle was so wrong about Cam Jones.
So wrong. You were pretty good on Braden Lang, though. He did better than I had expected.
Yeah, Adam
What
and I
tires
crushed
did you
it.
give him?
Yeah,
Adam and I
was
crushed it
way
on the
off.
predictions. I said Braden Lang. He
I don't
got
even
second.
remember who
Adam
I-
said Cam Jones.
I
I
don't
think
even
I said
remember who
Keegan.
Yeah,
I
you were.
remember who I picked. I
Scott
think-
was way off.
Yeah, it was a terrible pick. Why would I ever pick him?
I mean, he borrowed wheels from everybody on course. It sounded like so.
I
Dylan
want to
was
know,
pissed that
He did have a rough
somebody,
day.
dude.
Yeah, Dylan was pissed about this.
I want to know why Eli gave Keegan his wheel. They're not teammates. Eli, what are you doing right now?
Who's Eli?
Yeah, it was Eli.
He's on dirt camp.
I don't know.
Franken or whatever.
Just trying to get on the cooldown. He did get a shout out on the cooldown. So
Dude.
Same thing with Ryan Standish. Not teammates, just giving up their wheels. Like
Dylan, you would totally get
that's just an
Keegan your
excuse
wheels.
Are
to
you
quit.
kidding me?
You-
Scott!
You would totally do it.
Scott! No! Not in 1 million years would I ever give anyone my wheel.
dude, it's 8:45 in the morning. You can't be yelling
You're
in
gonna
the
wake
streets
up
of
the
Bentonville.
neighbors.
Yeah,
You're gonna
Scott,
break your
Scott needs to
microphone,
not
dude.
say dumb things like that.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Would you
I
give
think you
somebody a
would. I mean-
CO2?
Yeah, no, CO2 is fine. But my wheel, because that's like my race
okay,
over.
that's fine.
Yeah. I'd
We have,
throw
what
some-
if these other people's? So these
Yeah,
people
for
were
no
just
reason.
quitting.
Yeah,
and,
no,
like,
they were.
didn't already DNF or something.
Yeah, they were quitting the race to give somebody else their wheel.
Did he offer him
For-
money or something?
I have no idea. No, I don't think so. I think he
Just
was
a
just like,
just a shout out in the post race.
Just some personal favors.
just an Instagram shout out.
Mm.
Like Eli just
If you
did it
think
for the
you're
Instagram
nice
shout
for
out.
giving your wheel to somebody, like to me, that doesn't count as nice. Like
Well, it is. I mean,
stopping for somebody who's crashed is kind, and you're thinking about that person.
Yeah,
but
dude, no
giving
one
up your
stopped when
wheels
you crashed.
kinda-
I saw that video.
Yeah,
Get out of the way.
Probably because he's
Yeah,
like
for real.
said mean things about everybody that was
Was behind him.
Not
yeah,
true.
no. So I'm in agreement with Drew. Like, if somebody's crashed and they're hurt, like stopping to see if they're okay, that's great. Like, if you want to throw somebody a CO2 or a tool because they don't have it, cool. But if you are sacrificing your own race by giving your wheel to the guy who
For a not-
always wins every single race when you're not even
And for
doing that
not a
badly and you're not a teammate,
Yeah,
like
you should be given like a wheel to the guy who could like beat Keegan. You know, it's like let's like.
sure, yeah.
So
I
this guy doesn't
mean,
keep winning.
you shouldn't give
But
a wheel.
I thought
you
that-
shouldn't give a wheel to anyone who's not your teammate.
I thought
is
that the
my
race
point.
was already over. Like they were somehow like DNF like Drew. They're back locked up, and then
No,
they're
no,
just
no,
like,
no.
all right, here's my wheel.
No, dude. Eli
It
and
was,
they
Ryan,
were
it
just
was in the
quitting.
first. It was like in the first 15 minutes
Dude,
of the race. They were
Ian and
giving up
Ryan-
their
yeah.
parts
Eli and Ryan Standish gave their wheels like less than an hour into the race.
within the first hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lame, in my opinion.
That is kind of lame.
Tobin giving up his
Yeah.
wheels for Keegan makes sense. They're teammates. Keegan's the A rider.
Also,
Totally fine with
Whoa,
that.
is that allowed?
Tobin's the A rider.
Totally fine
Listen.
with that. But
It is allowed. Yeah, you couldn't take help from anybody not in your race, but you could take neutral support at the feed, and you could take help from other people in your race.
That just doesn't make sense either.
Yeah, like I think in like road racing, you're not allowed to do that. You'll get a fine. Not that that matters, but I'm just comparing.
Yeah, it's in like Monopoly money or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it seems. I don't know why you would give up your wheel, but I guess if you're not having a good day out there, it doesn't really matter.
No, they were. Here's
Or if
the
you're
here's the
don't
thing.
care
They were
about your
having a
result.
fine day. They were like we were 1 hour into the race. There's nothing that's going to redeem. There's nothing that's going to redeem this behavior, in my opinion. Like nothing. Like they were having a fine race, fine and dandy day. You know, Eli's chugging along where he should be in probably like 25th place or something, and then he hears Keegan coming up behind him, and he's just like, "Here's my wheel, bro." Like, bro, Keegan wins every single race,
Why?
man.
what's he thinking he's going to get out of it?
The Instagram shout out. I don't know.
Because you racing, you're going to get more out of you finishing the race. So sacrificing your wheel, like he had to have been thinking, I'm going to get why would you do it if you didn't think you were going to get something out of it?
Yeah. Also, like,
Unless you're just dumb. I don't know.
Like, dude, Eli, would you have like
He got Keegan's wheel. Maybe he's going to try and sell that.
He swapped wheels.
like if
That's a
the
great
Yeah,
way
maybe
to
it was a
get-
way nicer wheel, and he's thinking about like the
Maybe.
next race. Now he's got a faster wheel.
Yeah, you're not going to win any prize money. You'll at least win upgrade, get an upgrade. Yeah.
like did he do
It's
it
not
because
bad.
did he do it because it was Keegan? Like if the guy who was right in front of him in the race flatted, but it wasn't somebody noteworthy, would he have still given him his wheel? Like I
Dang,
don't
yeah. Like if I'm in
What if it was Carson?
if it was Matthew Vanderpool, Tade, would I give my wheel to Tade? Ooh, that would be kind of cool. To
No, it wouldn't,
to
dude.
say, you know what?
No,
To
dude,
say-
you'd rather beat him, dude, wouldn't you?
exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. But if he went on to win and I gave him my wheel and he wins the Tour de France. Oh,
Okay, what if
dang.
he went on to get 18?
Yeah, that's not as cool.
Well, what else do you have to say? Who else do you want to call out for their poor behavior?
Man, I
Can we
didn't
just
even
call out the entire field? Like, did no one learn their lesson after racing these trails
oh my
for
God.
years?
They haven't been
So,
racing them for years.
what's
First
like-
time it's
They
been
have
in
in
a
the
GP.
past.
They
They
had
haven't
all-
changed. It's not like
Yeah.
they've changed in 3 years.
But most
so
of the people
because
I don't
everyone
think have
flatted, is that why
raced.
you're saying that?
Yeah,
Everyone
because
flatted.
they've had epic rides here since 2018, 2019. Like,
So what
We've had
tires? Like,
races
was
here.
there like a specific tire that everyone was flatting, or people were just running too thin a tire?
They were flatting their normal tires. You just
So
can't run normal
would
tires
you,
there.
What should you run on this course?
maximum protection and like the most tread that you can get while still having an XC tire. Like,
I was on
like
the
you can't, you don't,
Mezcal Trail.
yeah, I mean, you like, I heard people running like 120 or more TPI tires, and it's just like, good luck, dude. Like, anything with minimal rolling resistance it's just stupid. Like, you don't have grip anyways. You're just sliding over top of rocks.
Rolling
So-
resistance doesn't really matter when you're not rolling.
Exactly. So
Put
I
that
don't
on-
understand.
Put that on a t-shirt. Yeah.
It makes no sense to me why these guys come here knowing the trails, knowing that it's treacherous, and they're like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna run Aspens with no protection, Silk Shield, or well, no, that's like the best one, whatever, Exo protection, and then they think it's okay. Stupid.
Do we know
Yeah,
what tires Keegan had?
Aspens.
Because
Yeah, I think it was just normal Aspens.
yeah,
I
but
thought.
like there's 3 different versions of the Aspen. There's like 60 TPI, 120, and then 170.
I mean, like all the Maxxis riders flatted though. Payson flatted, Keegan flatted. Is Cole Maxxis?
It
No.
looked like they were all on the 120 TPI tires.
Yeah, I mean,
Dylan, you didn't have
What are
any
the
flats?
Mezcal trails? What
No
are the
leaks?
TPI on
No.
Mezcal trails?
I didn't.
30.
No leaks.
I think it's
30.
60 TPI. I didn't. I didn't have any.
That-
I didn't have any flats. I also ran. I had the same tires as Drew, the Mezcal Trails, but I had them in 2.6.
So did you copy Drew, or did Drew copy you?
Well,
No, we didn't run the same tires.
I mean,
Or
I thought you said
same
you both
tires,
ran the
different.
Mezcal.
Dylan, how did you like those
Yeah, but different
2.6s?
sizes, so we didn't really.
yeah. I mean, they certainly. I have not done any testing with like 2.6 or 2 versus 2.4, so I don't know if it's faster or not. It wouldn't shock me if it is faster, just because I think that people inherently go too narrow with tires across every cycling discipline: road, gravel, mountain bike. It wouldn't shock me if mountain bike tires need to be bigger than they currently are, but I don't know.
This is one of the reasons why the Elia looks like it does, is so it can fit wider tires.
Yeah, but
Just-
you know what's crazy is my bike looks normal and it can also fit 2.6 tires.
Yeah, but the hairs on your tires were touching your fork and your frame. It doesn't do
You didn't
that.
cut
on
the hairs
Elia.
off?
You have the same fork as him.
Oh yeah. Well, the back wheel wouldn't touch the
And you were running 2.4s.
Yeah. How do you know the hairs won't touch your bike?
235.
because there's a ton of clearance on my bike.
Yeah, well, so anyway, I mean the traction was great. Like I ran 13 psi front, 14 rear. So it was like there's not a lot of traction in Bentonville, and it was, it's sketchy no matter what tire you run, but I felt like traction was really good. I don't know if it was faster or slower. Might have been slower.
14?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Inserts? No inserts.
Yeah, inserts. With 13, 14, dude, I would have for sure smashed rim if I didn't have inserts.
You had inserts front and rear?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I just knew, I knew that I was going to be running crazy low pressure, and I was like, I will be smashing rim if I don't have inserts in. So,
but I just don't understand why so many people flatted. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, they're just trying to get away with XC tires when they shouldn't be.
I know, but it's so dumb. Everyone learned that lesson years ago.
Even with my Mezcal trails, I sliced a sidewall 2 days before the race and had to get a tire from Tyler. Luckily, it's so convenient when you flat a half a mile from your friend's house, and they have a spare tire that's the tire that you have. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Where'd you get those tires at, Tyler?
He didn't have any SILCA sealant, but I made it work.
No, but did have some bike tire direct from the bike tires in the basement, aged in the basement, waiting to be used. So,
dude, I wonder if they make the Barzos in the 2.6.
Yeah, they do.
That would be a good tire.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get some of those tomorrow.
Sick.
Run them for Iceman.
Those might be my
have
Iceman
a code
tires.
that you can just order whatever tires you want? Am I allowed to order whatever tires whenever I want?
No.
Did you guys hear something?
It's like,
What's that noise? Did you hear that noise?
Dizzle, don't you have
Funny.
your own bike tires direct code that's not even related to the podcast?
I could probably, I don't have, but I'm not going to say it. That was a part of the deal. I'm not allowed to say my personal code on the Bonk Bros. Or you guys will kill me. Yeah, I could probably order some.
Barzo 2.6 XC
Dude,
Trail.
I don't know if those are going to fit on my drop bar bike.
Probably.
Oh, it's only in the trail casing.
Yeah.
What
That's
tires
fine.
are you running this weekend, DJ?
Race King.
Don't say that, dude. Don't say it.
Why can't I
Race
say
Kings
it?
or Dubnatals?
Oh, I don't know because
not
Dude, okay,
Dubnatals,
so-
Race Kings.
Last year, Big Sugar was where everyone ran mountain bike tires on their gravel bikes, right?
Yeah.
Because of the terrain. Why wouldn't you just apply that same logic to the friggin' mountain bike race where you're going to slice more tires? I just don't
different.
understand it.
It's different.
I don't know,
I
man.
don't know, dude.
It's the Lifetime Grand Prix turning people into weenies.
Adam's getting
I
as
think they just
worked up
pick
about
weenies
this
from the beginning.
Adam's getting as worked up about this as I was about the wheel swap.
I don't know. That was the most mad I've seen somebody on this podcast before.
It is true.
Well,
Screaming.
I think
You probably woke kids up.
Well, I just never heard you say something more incorrect, Scott, in your life.
I also
think,
thought that they're just like the race was over and that they were giving him the wheel, and then you were like so pissed about that. And I was like, I don't know, that seems like reasonable.
No.
But the fact that they didn't already DNF is bad.
I am a fan of Little Sugar being in the GP series because of all the races that they've ever had in the GP, I think the Little Sugar has caused the most mayhem in the point standings, which kind of makes it exciting.
Okay, so I was looking at the standings. I don't know why, but and like, there's 2 sets of points, total points.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
One includes their drop race and one doesn't. Like there's total points and then there's like minus their worst race.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it had like somebody was in second, but then the guy in third had more points than him. But then,
Yeah. That's
Okay.
like total points. But if you subtract their worst race, then it changes it.
And there's only like 20 guys left, right?
20, yeah.
Is it one race or 2 races you can drop?
1.
Just one.
All right, should we do a Big Sugar prediction?
Yeah, dude. I'm picking Cam Jones.
So they're solid.
I'm sticking
That's
to
a
Keegan.
solid pick.
Cam Jones takes the overall.
Call dibs.
I would
You guys can't-
love
you guys
to
can't
see
call dibs.
somebody else take the overall other than Keegan.
I'm saying
pull up the old point standings here because I don't have it in my brain.
I think that Sophia has already locked up the overall for the women.
I was just looking at her, like the time splits, and by mile 17, she already had a minute gap on Alexis.
Wow,
which is just wild that it was.
I think DJ called her too, right, Sophia?
Yeah.
Nah, he's Melissa. Oh, you did?
Did I say Melissa? I don't know. I
thought you said Melissa.
I might have
Or
said
maybe
Melissa.
you said Melissa.
For this weekend, I'm going with on the women. I'll go with Melissa.
The whole PA team's going to be there this weekend, though, right?
Ooh, actually, yeah, that does.
Dude, we're just talking about the lifetime field, man.
The only field that matters. Dude, yeah. We should probably be better about reaching out to these promoters and getting start lists so that we can talk about it. Or we can just roast them for not publishing a start list.
Publicly post it. That's on them, I think.
So can you not just see who's signed up?
No.
Half of our podcast
any
content
other race,
is like
it's not like bike
searching for a start list.
It's not like Bike Reg, Scott, or a normal registration site where you can see who's in your field. And
well, we know that all the lifetime athletes are going to be in it. So just
did Cecily Decker not race at
No, I don't think she
Little
did.
Sugar, or did she crash out?
She didn't race.
Why?
I think she's not a mountain biker or something.
That should be illegal.
I mean, you get one drop race.
So you just do all the gravel races?
Not for being scared.
if you were going to intentionally skip one of the races, I think skipping Sea Otter makes the most sense, because I think what's happened to a bunch of at least on the men's side, a bunch of guys that were flying in the early season are now just like struggling because I think it's just the end of the season. You know, it's like Keegan, Toby, both of them are in the top 4, and they kind of like, I guess Keegan had a lot of flats, but
Keegan probably would have won if he didn't flat.
I don't know, man. Before he had any flats, he wasn't even in the top 30 before he had any flats. So like he would have been chasing.
But he had flats so early. Didn't he do didn't his first wheel swap happen like in the first climb in the field?
Yeah.
Did it?
No.
He flatted on the
It
climb?
wasn't in the field. It was like probably the next climb. It was really early.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't even in the top 30 when he flatted, I think. His first flat. So he would have been chasing for sure. But
why would he not be in the top 30?
I don't know, dude.
I'm
telling you, I went into the trail like 25th and he was somewhere behind me.
Yeah. I think it was pretty dicey at the start. It looked like a crit race, or just like the start of any kind of XC race where everybody's battling for position to get into the first climb. I could be wrong.
Did everyone forget how to race mountain bikes?
I know.
Probably.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I'm like, we all knew that the first climb was going to be full tilt. So like, yeah, I mean, that's not uncommon.
Yeah.
Like to be expected. Anyways, what I was saying was I think a bunch of people are fried right now. And so if you skip Sea Otter, you push your season off from starting by 2 months, and then you'd have a much better 5-month season versus a kind of crummy 7-month season.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying, skip the April block and then
start
just
your race and start in June, and then you'll still be really good for, and like the lifetime GP is so back end heavy that like being fit in September and October is going to benefit you way more than being fit in April.
Dang, dude, you need to stop giving out free coaching advice.
Isn't that good? That's some good advice.
Yeah, Sophia has locked it up.
Yeah.
There we go. And the men's race is interesting. Looking at the points here, I mean, there's 1 point separating Simone and Cam Jones, and then Toby's in 4th, 2 points back at 96 points from Keegan.
Technically, total points, Cam Jones is tied for first.
I'm going to say Cam Jones wins Big Sugar, takes the overall. And I'm going to say
how sick. And they didn't even let him in the series. He had to wild card into the series, and he wins the series. If that tells you that the GP don't know how to pick riders, then I don't know what does. That a wild card wins the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Dude,
Granted,
if that's the
he
case,
did have
though,
a massive breakthrough.
if that's the
this
case,
year.
then the wild card is definitely here to stay, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Or you could just
they
pick people
couldn't-
that would stay in the series for the whole year. Could start there.
I would stay in the
also true.
series. I would be in the series right now. I think I've only missed. No, not true. I would have still. I would have went to Schwam again, and I would have been in the series. But
Could have been your drop race.
well, I didn't go to Leadville, so technically
Could've
I'd
been
be out
your-
of the series too. But
All right. So Cam Jones wins Little Sugar. Calling it here. Said it here
Big
first.
Sugar, you mean?
What? I just
Whatever.
said that.
I said it first.
I don't want to say what everybody else says, but it seems like a solid pick. But I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with Beers.
Okay.
He just had stitches in his knee
Oh,
on
he did.
Sunday. Yeah.
It was that bad.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's not a bit good. That's not good either thing. Who else is
Yeah,
in this race?
All right, I'm going to go with Braden.
Alexi's not a bad pick.
Braden Lang.
I'm saying Alexi.
Braden's come into some good form recently, seems like.
Alexi won the race last year. Alexi had a really good race for Little Sugar. Granted, he's not a mountain biker.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm saying Alexi.
Finished in front of Key. What's up with them? Are they super secret teammates?
Alexin and Key.
Yeah, I keep watching, or I watched their breakdown because I wanted to hear why
Alexi's a
Keegan had
smart
such a
guy.
bad day.
He realizes that by interviewing Keegan after every race, he's going to get more views from it. It's like the same reason that I'm friends with Dylan for. If you have friends that are more popular than you get to reap the rewards of their popularity.
Man, good point.
Dude, can we
point.
talk about the Bonk Babes are getting Sophia on?
Yeah,
Dude, the
that's
Bonk
legit.
Babes are crushing it. Okay, the fact that they can figure out how to do a live podcast
I think
before
they should,
we do
I mean,
is
I don't want to like.
proof.
I think Grace is crushing it. We should give credit where credit's due.
I
Like,
mean, hey, they're all
Danny's
three
not even
pulling their
here.
weight.
Danny and Esma aren't.
Why can't Grace
I don't
be
even think-
crushing it?
I don't even
We
think
pay
they're
her too.
here. There's this thing called like what is it? Like the division of whatever responsibility.
Mhm.
That's what's happening with us. None
Diffusion
of us
of
have taken
responsibility.
charge. So we all just assume somebody
Dude,
else is
Scott
doing
takes
it,
on
and
so
none of
much
us.
Just because
responsibility.
you're not involved doesn't mean that people haven't take charge.
If you guys would just give me all the responsibility, we
No.
would be crushing it.
No, that's not it.
Is Ignition successful?
Don't know. Is it successful because
Pretty
DJ's a part of it?
Hey, but who made that happen? Credit where credit's due.
Yeah, I'm keen to see 7 p.m. Thursday night live podcast if you're in town. The Meteor Cafe.
Well, our podcast seems just kind of risky. Could you imagine if we did that?
Hey,
We're doing
yeah.
it at Iceman.
We got
It
3
seems kinda-
weeks to figure it out.
I'd
Yeah.
be kind of afraid to let people talk to me live.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
It might turn into like Fight Club.
Okay. The only
what if like Payson showed up?
Hold on.
he probably will.
Can
dude.
I?
That'd be fun. That'd be pretty fun.
Maybe we could organize after Big Sugar a boxing match between you two. You know the way that
Me and
Keel
Payson.
Reinen and
Yeah.
and Alex House did
Dude,
one year.
Payson was talking
don't
mad
think
shit
there's-
about you when we were recording. He was like, "Yeah, I whooped Dizzle back in
Really?
college." Yeah, he's like, "Back in college, freaking team relay, I whooped Dizzle's ass." That's what he said, man.
Cool story, Uncle Rico.
I'm trying to think, and yeah, maybe.
You don't have to think that hard about
I'd give it to
Drew.
him.
It's fine.
I'll give it to him. I'm pretty sure he went into that.
You know what? Hey, I'm gonna use this as a segue because I want to give props to Payson. So I did a little pre-ride on
Whoa, that's not
Saturday.
allowed on this podcast.
I did a little pre-ride on Saturday. I was at my car afterwards and saw Payson and Cody Cup riding, and they roll up to this intersection. And guess what, everybody? They stopped at the stop sign. Unlike dozens of amateurs that I saw earlier who rolled through the stop sign and pissed off all the cars. And I just want to say that you're not special. Okay. I know that you train year round for your race and you think that you deserve everything given to you like you're Dylan Johnson or somebody. But guess what? You're not.
What was this stop sign? Was it just it wasn't on the race
It was
course?
just a normal 3-way stop sign, but I watched multiple people roll through. And my gripe is that you're not local, but these people are. So like, just because you're here to race doesn't mean, or anywhere to race, doesn't mean that you have the right of way and you can just piss off cars. So you know what? I've flipped my perspective. Me and the ranchers, same people, dude. Get out of here.
Dude, if it was the ranchers, Dylan would have pissed on them.
He might piss on me now. I don't know. Don't want that. Not into that. Just in case you were wondering. But yeah, dude, I just want to shout out to the pros that can follow the rules of the road, and shame on all of the freaking amateurs that roll through and think that they're hot shit and don't have to follow.
Do you just like park a lawn chair at a stop sign and make sure people stop at it? Like, what the heck?
Dude, yeah, big get off my lawn vibes. All your littering, all the gels, the gel wrappers that are tossed all over the trails.
You're like a parking ticket parole officer.
Yeah,
like,
dude, you're like 70.
You get joy out of just giving out parking tickets to people. You sound like a square right now.
Dude,
it's
your
just
75th birthday next week?
It could be. It could
Are you
be.
bald?
It's in March.
Are you bald already? Oh my gosh,
dude! It's just annoying to like go for a walk on the trails that you guys ride by right by my house, and then there's just freaking wrappers and trash everywhere.
Probably
and it's
biodegradable.
It is not. It is definitely not.
Half of the trails are made out of metal. If I put a little extra on the ground, what's it matter? There's like, dude, concrete.
it's just annoying. Like when now, like, it doesn't affect you. It's just this. It's like this like everybody thinks that they're important aspect, and they don't realize that, like, dude, as a cyclist that lives here, like, I have to deal with the people who you're pissing off on the road, and you're just here for a weekend.
Oh, so now you have to go. Yeah, so they see them. They see those guys blow the stop sign because they're on bikes. You go out for a bike ride next week, and then because those guys in their cars are pissed off at those other bikes, now those guys just have a bad rep on you.
Exactly,
and you have to deal with it all. Yeah, that's
exactly.
Okay, so that's fair enough.
Dude,
that is a pretty good argument.
That was an epiphany right there.
We watched it happen in real time.
Mind blown. You guys are endangering Tyler by running that stop sign. So
I mean, it's just anybody. It's not just
Tyler,
here.
Is that what happened 2 weeks ago? They were pissed off because they knew what was coming to town, so they're just steamrolling everybody.
Bike races coming to town.
Exactly. I can't speak for the driver that ran into me, but yeah, maybe they were a local rancher or something. They listened to this podcast and they just wanted to take it out. Actually, real talk, I saw how much clout Dillon got with his car accident, so I just also wanted to see if I could get the same level of
dude, why weren't you on the live feed?
Can you hand me my phone so I can live stream this?
You have to think about the people who would run you over, like in Kentucky. It's a bunch of rednecks. And so if I just wear whatever kit I have that looks the most like a rebel flag or the American flag, then they go from wanting to run me over to like respect.
Hell yeah, brother.
Do you just wear camo?
Yeah, then? Camo, that would work. If I wore camo, American flag,
your collegiate,
then they ride by and they're like,
dude, if you just rode strapped the whole time, dude, respect.
What's strapped to me?
Like a gun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Throw like an air rifle, like a little BB gun over your back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you got enough mounting points on that Lauf bike. You could probably, put a pannier up front and have a bow or something.
Yeah. It could be a sick hunting bike.
All right. The only thing that I wanted to talk about Gravel Worlds was the Dutch girls racing.
Who put you in charge?
What do you mean, dude? We've been talking about Little Sugar for a full hour.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I just wanted to talk about the Dutch girls racing down their fellow teammates. and I
Dude,
wanted to get
despicable.
Tyler's opinion on it.
Despicable. Okay, I'm back to my 75 again.
They're not
Okay.
actually teammates, though.
That's the point. What's the point of national teams? You're going to have all these national championships or world championships, and people are just going to race as their trade teams. Just make it a trade. Who cares? Like, if you haven't seen it, go to YouTube, watch the highlights of the the gravel world championships. And you have Shirin Van Androoy off the front, races for Lidl Trek women's team. And in the chase group, you have Lorena Wiebes, Marianne Vos, Yara Kastelein, 3 Dutch women, Sylvia Persico, and Julia Kopecky, who's on the same team as Wiebes. And Van Androoy has like 30 seconds or is like 20 seconds going into the last 2K. And Kopecky just chases them down. And then Kastelein does a lead out for Wiebes, catching Van Androoy. Like, what is the point of having national teams?
Yeah, I saw Van Androoy's. She said something like, I feel like a world championship just got taken from me.
Because it did.
But
she
also, like, she could have went harder. You know, like,
what are you talking about?
If you didn't win the race, you didn't win the race. You should have went harder.
Put that on a t-shirt. That's deep.
I'm just saying, like, she hadn't won yet. Like,
the whole point of having teammates is that you can have support in the race. I know that's different in the gravel scene.
I don't.
Who cares?
If there's 5 Americans all in the front group and 1 rando, I'm racing the other Americans for the freaking world championship jersey. I don't care. I want the world championship jersey. I don't care about the USA. I care about me in the world champs jersey.
Dizzle's definitely not
and
giving his wheel to anyone.
Like, whatever her name, she should have went a little harder. Like,
I think she was going as hard as she could, and the
she
fact
got
that she got caught because her 3 teammates chased her down.
Okay, how
but
embarrassing.
There's no team category. It's an individual race.
It's not an individual race. If you have
one
national
person
teams.
gets the world championship stripes,
Yeah.
and they wear them for a full year.
In what race?
I'm not letting somebody else beat me just because they're from the same country as me.
Okay, how embarrassing would it have been if the Italian had won?
Mm-hmm.
Would have
Like,
won. Yeah, that would have sucked.
Like Dutch girls pulling back another Dutch girl, and then the Italian outsprints them all and wins. That would have been really embarrassing.
Probably would have been bad.
Yeah.
Also,
I don't know. Kastelein was the one leading out Wiebes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what Kastelein was thinking, because she's not going to win, and regardless, one of her fellow country women is going to win. So I don't understand why she's leading out Wiebes.
I mean, Wiebes is a sprinter. Probably couldn't find her way to the finish line without somebody in front of her. So that's probably half of it. I mean, Marianne Vos could have repeated. You know, she could have won 2 years in a row. That's like your assurance policy against Persico. But I don't know. I mean, I'm like, you see this from Lorena all the time. I mean, it happened in like in the Tour de France Femme 2 years ago, not this last year, the year before last, where what's her name? Demi Vollerin's in the yellow jersey and crashes, and then Wiebes has the whole team still ride for her to win the stage or whatever, come 5th or something like that. Like, I think what kills me is just like the sort of selfish behavior of Lorena Wiebes. But maybe I just don't have that Dizzle mindset of just not caring about anybody else on the team and winning a world. I want to win a world championship myself. But it feels like Shirin was up the road, and like you ever be in a race and somebody crashes, and maybe you guys are far enough back or they have a flat, and then they're in your group, and then they're just racing like an ass the whole time. Like they're trying to like move back to get to where they were previously. How annoying is that person in the group, right? It's like, dude, you're back here, like you're not bridging up, like just accept your fate. And instead of
they're on the front pulling us all along.
Yeah, for sure. But like what happens is inevitably that person isn't strong enough, right? And so now they're like you're rotating as a peloton, but then they want to chop you every time into the single track or something like that. And you're just like, dude, like we're in cross. Like someone wants to like chop you in the corner, thus making everybody go slower. And it's like,
and
dude,
they don't even get to the front group.
They're just in your group and then
they
like
screw you over. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. No, I hate that. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. So like that's the case here.
People who
Weebus could have gone up the road. Weebus could have gone up the road. Somebody else from the Dutch team could have been up the road. Sheeran's up the road, and still Weebus, I'm assuming, is like, nah, like I'm gonna mess this up for them because I want it. Instead of accepting that, like, hey, yeah, you're right, I'm not up the road. Like they were actively chasing. So it's just, I don't know. It's so frustrating to me to watch that and just disgusting. That's all I have to say. Disgusting behavior. Almost as bad as giving up your wheel to somebody who you barely know, in my opinion.
Both of them are, infuriating.
I'm glad that you share my frustration with this.
It is a strange thing. Like these Dutch women, like Dutch just dominates female cycling, and then you throw all of them on a team for one race and expect them to all play fair. I think that's asking a little too much.
Yeah. So again, just have it be trade teams
for national pride or whatever. Like
then have it be trade teams. Who cares?
Tyler.
Yeah,
hypothetically, let's say I don't know the name of the Italian girl, so I'm sorry to Italian girl.
Persico.
Yes, Persico. Let's say she wasn't there, so it was literally just 5 Dutch girls racing each other. At that point, is it okay to race your teammates?
No. Well, not if you have Julia Kopecky in the group, she's a Czech rider.
Okay, so no, I'm saying no Czech rider,
so if it was
no
just
Italian.
3,
yes, it's just 3 Dutch riders racing each other. At that point, is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine if you guys start racing behind, but the fact that it's like they didn't drop the other 2 riders, like you still have Persico with you, and Kopecky, you just like sold out her race so that Kopecky and
that part is weird. That part is weird.
Yeah. So it'd be like Dizzle going to the front and being like, Keegan, I'll pull you along. Don't worry, buddy. And doing like a suicide pull to close the gap in Big Sugar this weekend. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
I don't know if you wouldn't do that, Dizzle, but
I mean, if Payson's up the road, maybe. Like, what if they just really didn't like? Maybe if they just really didn't like Sheeran, Van, and Roy.
Yeah. Apparently, they. Man, I'm going to screw up the names of. I'm sorry. The chick who was leading out Weebus and the chick who almost won but got caught shared a room together at Worlds the week before.
Oof. Is that why they don't like each other? One of them snores or something?
That's funny.
Yeah. I mean, almost as I don't know if you guys watched any of the short track race, but freaking Charlie Aldridge should be relegated for his short track behavior at Mont Saint Anne. That was too much deviation. Dude was like swinging from left to right across the whole freaking track. It was just to keep Boishy behind.
Honestly, you might have been the only person to watch it.
All right, we'll go watch the highlights because
I was in a crit once and we had a teammate off the front solo and I was on the front and
you started pulling.
Yeah, so I was on the front and I just thought like, just so that nobody attacks, I'm just going to do this. And not like quick, but I just slowly did this. Because then like if somebody does try to attack, well, then I'm going to just close the door on them. And if somebody tries to attack on the other side. So like I'm just going from one side of the road to the other side of the road. And like nobody's attacking. And I'm like, wow, I think that worked. And I did it like multiple times. And my teammate ended up winning the race. I was like, dang. Pretty good tactics. I just thought of that. Right in the moment. I'm just gonna kind of ping pong my way, pinball my way up the road, and
you know what?
There you go.
What tactic tempo I feel like should get used way more in road is the one where you pretend like you're doing a lead out, but then you just purposely get dropped by your lead out guy in the corner or something, and then the lead out guy wins.
Oh yeah. It's called the
Saturn sit up.
Saturn sit up. Yeah. You let the guy off the front through a turn.
Remember Echelon did that last year where they decided to crash like 4 of their riders in like the second to last corner in Crit Nationals so their team would win.
Yeah, they went 1, 2, 3.
No, dude, that was called the Echelon slide.
Heck yeah, dude. TM. Trademark that.
Yeah.
All right, do we have anything else to talk about, or are we moving on to bonker balling?
We all raged against
dang it,
the
I should have put
machine.
this at the beginning. This is your last chance to get in on the Lauf raffle giveaway. I'm announcing the winner of the Lauf Segla giveaway Friday at the Big Sugar Expo in the Lauf booth at the end of the expo. So you have all this week to get in. Again, you give $1 for every entry. And so if you give me $1,000, you get 1,000 entries, and you just donated $1,000 to the Lunchbox Devo team. We're going to support 3 to 4 young riders next season and mentor them, help them to build a brand around themselves to hopefully just teach them what me and Chase have learned on our journey through cycling. And you don't have to win races to get sponsors if you are good at some other stuff. So
you have a podcast and drop your own codes all over the podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
How do I apply for this
Strategy.
Devo team? Is it U75 Devo?
It's a U23 Devo team.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a Devo.
You should have done like U24 or something. Just mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, U25. I mean, if you're under 25 and you
U27?
apply, maybe we would consider
U30.
it. I don't think there's a strict 23-year-old cutoff.
U32?
There's an application form on Chase's Instagram, I believe.
Yeah. You can
Floating
Venmo
around.
Dizzle
We'll post
directly.
it. You can go to my Instagram, and I'll post it throughout this week. If you want to apply to be on the U23 team. We're also, I believe, this Sunday might be the last day that we are taking applications for the team. And then we'll announce the team here in the next couple
And then
weeks.
if I win the raffle, I get your dirty bike after the race on
you
Sunday.
you get a brand new
Okay.
Lauf Segla, not the highest build like I have, but one of the lower builds. But you can pay to upgrade it if you want to. Like if you want to get the nicer
Shimano
build,
GRX build.
you just
Got
pay
it.
the difference. So
Got it.
I think it's the Lauf Segla Weekend Warrior build on their website.
All right. Let's move on here.
Wait, hold on. How many people you think would sign up if you did the Lauf, whatever that mountain bike's called?
Hell yeah. Thousands.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And
Kinda.
right now I'm just taking the money at my Venmo at Andrew Dillman at
You know how many people have-
Andrew-Dillman-5.
It makes it sound worse, dude.
Why?
So if they do that, can they still write it off as a donation?
Because
Because it's technically not going to a nonprofit.
Yeah, I know, but we haven't. The tax exempt thing is in the process still. I should know next week. So
the answer is no.
I think so. But we had to do this. I mean, we couldn't just keep dragging our feet to wait for that. Like, it's not my fault the IRS is slow at everything.
Dude, sounds just as sketchy as the first time you announced it on this podcast. All right. Let's move on.
If I can do that, if I can transfer the money from the Venmo to the tax exempt account.
When I said let's move on, I didn't mean let's talk more about how you don't know how to.
If you do that, Drew, then you get all the tax benefits.
I don't know.
Okay. So
if a tax guy knows how I can do that,
Adam,
just
do you
let me
have
know.
listener questions pulled up or what? What's the deal?
Do you want to do that or the bonker ballin' segment?
Bonker ballin'.
All right.
Dylan, it's a good cause. Why don't you? You're made of money. Why don't you right here, right now, say you'll match all the donations from this?
I'm not on the Lunchbox team. That's like giving
but
my
you could
wheel to
support-
the Lunchbox team.
You could support the future. I mean, like you're too busy and important to support younger riders. So like, it would be your way of saying, I support what Drew and Chase are doing for the future of gravel.
No. I'm not saying what you're doing is bad. I think it's great, Drew. I just don't think we need to talk about how you don't know how the IRS works for 10 minutes.
Drew, can people still donate to the team after the raffle's over?
We're going to do a lot more raffles, so I would suggest you just wait for the next raffle to give us money.
Because I'll give you guys some money, but I don't really want that bike. So you
can do that for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll take your money. We're going to walk around the expo with a lunchbox, and everybody who gives money for the raffle gets whatever is in the lunchbox. We're going to have all this
fucking dehomed people or
we're
whatever.
going to have all this free swag to give out, socks and drink mix and all kinds of stuff. So find us at the expo Friday if you want some free stuff. Well, I guess it's not
Sounds
free.
like
I guess it's not free.
They're paying
If you're
for it.
donating, it's kind of like, free with donation. Anyways, I guess that's enough.
All right, this is from one of our Patreon people.
Stole Trekkie's bike.
I have no idea how you say that name.
Gregor Skowronski.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Oh, wait, we're not
There's like a
supposed to
Z in there that seems like it shouldn't be where it is, but whatever.
Yeah. He's really trying to win us over with this background, huh?
Dude, that background is sick.
Tornado just went through
It looks like one of those AI backgrounds like you have when you're on Zoom.
Look at all those trees that are cut down or wiped out.
That is wild.
Dude, it's probably because freaking Gregors was riding so freaking fast through this forest.
Yeah, dude.
And then,
You have an oval?
Hey, man, I'm
revolt.
trying to get some backstory here.
He's got
is there
an
any backstory
oval-
involved?
There is, but my voice is out, so I don't really
All
think
right,
I'm
all right.
reading it.
I'm going to
Okay.
describe this bike for the listeners. It's a giant Revolt. That's what the gravel bike's called? I'm not crazy, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Revolt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Giant Revolt gravel bike. Don't know what wheels they are. They look like they're 40 mil deep carbon wheels. Can we see those tires? What is those tires?
Yeah, zoom in there.
Are those
What does he
Thunder-
say?
Are those Thunderbirds? No. Those aren't Thunderbirds. Those are Schwalbe, but they're like Schwalbe gravel. G1.
G1R.
Hmm.
Just R's.
Okay. And he's got a SRAM derailleur from like 2015 with some China carbon oversized pulley wheel on it, and then a oval chain
What
ring
the
and mismatched bottles and a saddlebag.
No, dude, isn't that the absolute black oversized pulley wheel?
Might be.
Kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
So here's what I do. I think this bike is pretty good. I would get rid of the oval chain ring. I was actually looking at this myself. Bike Tires Direct's got like a 30% like refresh your drivetrain through October 16th.
Damn,
And could get himself like a new crankset, new derailleur too in there.
Wow.
Yeah, guys, are you seeing this
Um,
derailleur? I mean, that's like a mountain bike SRAM
It's just
derailleur from.
No, dude, that's a 4CX1 derailleur.
Oh.
That's like
2014,
he's running mechanical.
2015. I think DJ, you hit it right on the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, you don't have to go, you could upgrade to electronic if you wanted. That'd be
Dude, you know what's wild?
good move.
Last time I raced Big Sugar, I had that exact derailleur.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's got a
3
big old
years ago.
cassette on there. The long cage.
I had that same cassette too. It's an XX1 cassette. Dude, that cassette is ballin'.
Yeah. Yeah. All
Why?
right.
Because it's so light.
Super light, shifts great, never wears out.
Okay. This bike is just bonking, which I think we've decided is the middle. I mean, it's not bad. It's not, like put some mountain bike tires on this bike for sure. Like upgrade from the G1Rs to some Thunderbirds.
Dylan, would you put the G1 RX like in the Thunderbird category?
I mean, I guess, but I don't know of. I can't think of a race where I'd run.
If they're 55s.
Yeah, but I can't think of a race where I'd run the G1 RX over the Thunderbird. Like, I think I'd just pick the Thunderbird.
Okay. Oh, dude, look at that seat post, dude. It's got a hole in it.
Yeah, that's one of those.
Is that
That's
you
one of
put your
those-
gel wrappers in there?
Yeah. It's one of those ergon flexi seat posts. I was running that one at the beginning of the year.
I mean, I don't mind this setup. It seems like it works. Like the thing about mechanical is it's like pretty straightforward. No batteries, none of that bullshit. So,
Yep.
yeah, I'd give
Dude,
it.
the bar tape, dude. I love that bar tape.
Ooh, yeah, the bar tape is nice. Little super Kaz. Is that what
I'll
that
give
is?
it like a bonk plus. It's like damn close to ballin'. It's
Bonk
so close to
plus.
ballin'.
What changes would you make to make it a ballin' bike? Disc wheels, front and rear.
No.
Well,
Be a bonk minus.
yeah, definitely the tires. The tires would bump it up a notch.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Actually, if it had Thunderbirds on it or something like that, that would probably get it pretty damn close. I don't even mind the drivetrain. I'm cool with it. Actually, you know what? If he had a round chain ring, that might be the only thing it needed to push it over.
Dude, what if he did like
I just can't get behind the oval chain ring.
yeah, same.
I did
All right.
a
What if he did?
video.
What if he did like one of the wolf tooth like arrow rings?
That'd be
That would be
Slick.
sick.
sick. Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Or the absolute black chain ring to match your friggin' pulley.
Ooh, there you go. There you go.
What was your video on, Dylan?
Oh, it was on oval chain rings. And I think that my conclusion was that the, supposed science behind oval chain rings is kind of bullshit.
Didn't you run oval chain rings for a while?
No.
You're a changed man.
I mean, I ran oval chain rings when I was like 16 years old because I didn't know any better, but
It's like 3 years ago.
All right, this is from Shane. One of you guys can read this if you want.
All right, I'll read it because suspect. All right, hey, Bonk Bros, I feel like this might fall into what gets me hard for DJ, but you tell me. Also, tell Drew to be nice because I don't like vegan cyclists either. So, Drew, you're going to have to let me read this.
Be nice. If you
this
don't
is
like
the
vegan cyclists
2026
either, then shouldn't you
will-
be with me?
Villiers rave. Ooh, I wonder if it's a gravel rave. It's probably already a lame bike. SLR ID2. I got the first one in the US. I'm not even sure more have come available yet, but it was special for about 6 weeks at least.
Dude, Shane, if you've got that inside access, why are you not a Patreon yet?
Yeah, dude, shame him. Okay.
Whoa,
Already
dude,
not a fan of the
ballin'.
color, but look
Yeah,
at that
dude.
stem and
Yeah,
bar combo.
it looks sick. I can get, and he's got the Race Kings on there.
He's got the Race Kings.
Well, look at that. The green on his in the middle of his
Seat stay?
No, his crankset.
His crankset. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
nice touch.
Spindle.
Talking about that little thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that little thing. That makes
What do
the
they
whole
call
thing
that? That's
pop.
the crank puller or something like that. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
Mhm.
plus he
This is baller.
lives in a lagoon.
It wouldn't
or
matter.
something.
Unless you have
Yeah,
like
what is that?
unless you have like a green kit, it wouldn't match anything you wear. Or maybe
No,
an
dude,
all
straight
kit or
black
something.
kit.
Yeah, but this looks sick. I'm balling, and the seat's a little weird. But
Maybe get a bike fit.
Should I give this one
Yeah.
a ballin' out of control? I mean, it's definitely close to a ball.
Oh,
This one's
if that stem was totally slammed, it'd be balling out of control.
yeah. This is a sick bike for sure.
it just looks so
Yeah.
pristine. Like it looks really clean, and it makes me want to go swimming, like really bad. Like wherever he is, I wish I was there
Let's
right
see.
now.
He's got
instead of
a
Arkansas.
super exclusive bike. He has looks like lives at the
Freaking-
Playboy Mansion with the grotto
He's got a
pool,
lagoon in his backyard.
and doesn't even look like he's ridden this bike. Or else maybe Dylan, did you go clean this bike for him? We saw
Yeah,
on
it
your
does look
Instagram
like
you were
it's
actually
literally
washing
never
your
been.
bike.
It looks like it's never been ridden.
Honestly, I bet he just like parks that bike by his little pool that he's got and just admires it while he, sits in a lawn chair.
Fair.
That's the
That's fair.
life.
No bottles in there. Would like to see some Bike Tires Direct bottles in there, but that's okay.
I mean, I don't know. Every time the bottles are on the bike, I think it just detracts from the look.
I'm cool with the
bike.
bottles not being on the bike when your bike's just like chilling by the pool. Clearly, he's not riding. He doesn't need bottles.
Also, this is probably the
Could've just
first
finished ride.
This is probably the first tall guy that sent in his bike where it didn't look like absolute shit.
He's just average tall. He's not tall.
Yeah, sick.
I think this guy's tall.
Nice.
That's a big bike.
All right, let's check out Scott's bike here.
Oh my God, Scott. Cannot even hear us roast his bike.
Work on your backdrop, buddy. Garage door, come on.
Looks like a pretty
You
solid
need a
door.
lagoon.
All right, this is the Trek. Dang it, what is this model called?
Super Caliber.
Yeah, Trek Super Cal. And can't tell what wheels those are. Got Victoria.
They're just like, they look like
Peyotes.
aluminum wheels.
What are
Aluminum
they? Are those
Bontraggers.
peyotes?
Mhm.
Victoria peyotes.
Peyote rear, mezcal front.
Oh yeah, okay. Not a bad combo. I like that. Looks like the GX drivetrain, and then some dropper post that's like 200 mil long for some reason, and a Fox 34.
How do you guys feel about soft tail bikes in general? I'm going to classify this as a soft tail bike because
Yeah. So this one in particular is, I don't know what, this one in particular is not that light. Like it's, I think the Epic World Cup is actually a super lightweight bike, although I don't think it's that much lighter than the normal Epic. So
I don't know if I think it's the same. I think they're both
Yeah.
super light.
yeah. When it's not that light, I'm struggling to see the point of it, to be honest with you.
yeah. Do we know if he made any upgrades to this, or is this how it comes stock?
For sure, the fork. I don't think it comes with a 120 mil fork.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like, is it better to have 120 mils up front or 120 mils on the back, in your professional opinions?
I mean, I don't know. It depends on what you're doing, but usually the travel in the front is more than the travel in the rear. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I was on Trek, I guess I would probably race this bike for Leadville and Schwamigan. But I'm not that excited about the Trek Super Cal. I'm just gonna be honest.
Agreed.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool bike. I think it'd be a sweet little XC race machine. Ripping around.
Don't they have another hardtail that has like, instead of having a full on suspension, it just has like a little squishy thing?
That's their hardtail.
Yeah.
It's just a hardtail.
Well, they've got
I don't remember what they call that.
They've got a gravel bike that's a full suspension now. I don't know if you saw that, Drew.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this one
bonkin.
Bonkin. All right.
Yeah.
Taylor Barman. Oh, dude, look at that
What the
thing.
heck is this?
God.
Dude,
Is this some AI
Adam's
stuff?
going to give this a ball and
Dude, so
Hell yeah,
already.
dude.
What's the big
I'm
thing at
throwing
the
that
bottom?
thing in my Cybertruck tomorrow.
all right. So
What's that giant square at the bottom?
Basically,
Is this AI generated?
Basically, what we're
Someone
looking
went
at
to
here
ChatGPT
is
and said, "Give me a futuristic bike."
what we're looking at here is like the Cybertruck version of a bicycle, and it's got Maxxis tires on it. So I mean,
I mean, the whole
I'm
bike can go in
confused
the
about
garbage.
like it doesn't have any crank arms or pedals, and then there's
It's an
this
e-bike,
giant
dude.
it's a
It's a
scooter.
friggin' rocket ship e-bike.
but it just has like this giant. What's the giant white rectangle at the bottom? I don't.
also,
That's the Super Boost, dude.
Is
also,
that just the drive chain, but they closed it off in a box?
also, Taylor Farman
know,
is
man.
my photographer.
This is so upsetting.
I know that's the only reason I put his last name in there
Oh,
because we
okay.
knew who he was.
All right. Okay. Cool. This is definitely not his bike. He wouldn't buy this. If he did buy this,
hope
I'm a
this
little
bike doesn't
disappointed in him.
exist.
I'm yeah.
How much you paying him, dude? If he can afford that thing, dude.
It has to be AI. This has to be AI.
I mean, I think this one is.
I don't even
probably-
want to.
This one's probably busting.
I don't even want to justify this with this doesn't even deserve to be rated.
Yeah, I agree. It's just because, and the Maxxis tires really just sets it over the edge.
Look how many people you could fit on that saddle, dude.
Yeah. You can,
Drew and DJ could just race Big Sugar together on that thing.
Yeah. I've been riding
Argue
e-bikes
the whole
around.
time who should be in front.
I've been riding e-bikes around Bentonville with the like when we
The
need
locals.
we need to go somewhere, we just like pile 3 of us on an e-bike and go down to the Meteor.
nice.
Dude,
Are
get
you
one of these, dude. You could fit 5 of you on there.
Are you sitting on the little seat on the back?
Yeah.
You got like Taylor's pedaling, Drew's in the middle, and you're on the back.
Okay, busting.
All right. Whoa, dude. I'll give it a ball in.
Get out. Yeah, freaking you would. Yeah. Oh, man. Roland wants us to guess his age and FTP based on this bike. Okay, it looks like a straight shot from Odenard.
You see how he said hi, Bonk Bros and Drew?
What's up with that? Screw you, Roland.
Yeah, dude.
Hi, Bonk Bros.
Roland
and
knows
Drew.
what's up.
He thinks, Drew, are you not part of the Bonk
What's up
Bros
with
in
you?
Roland's mind?
Whatever, Roland.
Oh no, this isn't Odenard. This is
Looks like Rondon.
well, it's in Flanders, but it's I don't know. I've never been to Antwerp. They start in Antwerp and Ghent, but I know that's not Ghent. I think. Anyways, yeah. I mean, you got a Colnago here, 2x, as is the European way.
This is like
Shimano.
this is like Colnago's.
Looks pretty standard road bike.
Colnago's
I've never heard of
climbing
those
bike.
number 6 wheels.
Like this
Yeah,
isn't.
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't look because I can't afford it, so it's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously an expensive bike that looks cool because
Maybe instead of guessing Roland's weight and FTP, we can guess his occupation. Dentist.
100%. Yeah. Or in Belgium, he sells insurance or something like that. It seems to be what everybody does there.
They probably don't have dentists over there anyways.
Yeah.
those wheels I've never heard of. Number 6.
Yeah.
Do you want number 1 wheels?
I mean, dude, it's, you
6 is my favorite number, but like if you're going to pick a number for your wheel company, make it number 1.
Yeah,
I mean, you got number 22 bikes here in the US. Like those are some bougie Thai bikes.
it's like never second gels. Like that was good. That was good naming. Whoever came up with that,
dude,
smart.
never second, but also could be 15th. Doesn't,
If you ain't first,
they just say
you're
you're not
last.
second.
Yeah.
You're first or you're last.
Okay, this one this one's bonking. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's an expensive
Pretty fine.
Colnago. Like, if I go to a group ride back in DC, there's probably like 10 of these. So
FTP is 197, but he rounds up to 230.
What does he want us to guess? His height and his FTP?
his
Height,
his age.
age,
ooh,
46.
yeah. I mean, Colnago, that's definitely a 50 plus bike right there. Like, you're not buying a Colnago unless you got a 5 or a 6 in front of your age. All right.
Yeah, I'll give it a bonk.
Yeah, bonk.
All right.
I mean, it's not a bad bike. It's
Right.
just, yeah.
Well, on that note, I got to bounce.
Sounds good, man.
See ya.
I think we could probably wrap it up here anyways.
All right. We'll wrap it.
Drew, what kind of tires you running this weekend?
Dubnatals.
Nice. Dylan, you're still on the Race Kings?
Yeah.
Haven't
Still,
made the
I mean,
shift yet?
You can. I have Race Kings at home. I just,
Dubnatals. I think Dubnatals are getting more flats than they should, and Race Kings are still faster than Dubnatals on bicycle rolling resistance. So
fair enough.
yeah.
Do you know, are they still making the Race King or have they discontinued it?
I don't know. I bought like 10 of them when the Dubnatals came out.
just in case.
Yeah, I mean, the last Bike Tires direct order we did, I got some through BTD.
Some Race Kings?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're listening to this, because I agree, I've had a lot of athletes that are on Dub Natals that have flatted this year.
Yeah, it's kind of
including at Leadville.
It's kind of scary, honestly.
Yeah.
You guys are killing me.
I'm just letting you know, dude.
Dang. Well, I got text.
Dude, you had the Kings at home. Why didn't you put those on?
Text Chase and tell him to bring me some Kings.
Chase is coming?
Yeah, he's just not racing.
Yeah. There's only one King, dude.
He's coming to hang.
And it's the OG King.
He's driving 20 hours to come hang?
Yeah, last time to hang before the off season, I guess. The last hoorah. He wants to come rave. No, we're going to do some content, and Lauf is here. A bunch of our sponsors are here, so it's just good.
Oh, is Lauf one of those companies that has to have a headquarters there since they sell their bikes at Walmart?
It's not even that funny, dude. Like, Laufs are good bikes. I don't know why you're making that
I'm
joke.
just kidding, man.
They're not even like... They're good bikes, and we all think we all think they're good bikes. Too. I don't even know why you're making this joke.
If Drew hears one more person talk shit about his Lauf this week, and he's just going to lose it.
I just
don't get it because it's a good. Like, you can make fun of it all you want, but like, I have had some of the best results I've ever had on my Segla this year.
Yeah, no. I agree.
And every time I've had those results, you know what Dylan has said? It was your bike. How could you say that and make fun of it? It just doesn't.
I'm not making fun of it.
It's like you suck. It's just like it's like a lose-lose. It's like
you could be on Colnago and we'd probably make fun of it and say the same thing.
The Segla is a great bike. The LJ, it makes it even more impressive that you were in the top 10.
Dude, you know what we should call that bike? The LL Cool J. Then it would be cool.
All right. Well.
Sweet. Good luck this weekend, boys.
Thanks. I hope Dylan does really good so that he doesn't bail on Iceman.
Probably.
Dude, he can't bail on Iceman.
I was really looking forward to our road trip.
Probably going to bail.
What, you think you're going to bail on Iceman?
I don't know. I'll see how this weekend goes.
Oh, dude.
We'll save that for
Iceman's only 90 minutes.
We'll save that for next podcast, because next podcast I'll know if I'm going to bail or not.
Dude, Drew's teammate's not even racing this weekend, and he's going to a race.
Yeah, to hang.
If you want to bail on the race, that's fine. But you're going to Iceman.
It's like 12 hours. No, it's 14 hours of driving, and then 14 hours back.
But 8 of those are with me. It'll go by so fast.
If you bail, you're just going to be in the off season anyway. So what else are you going to be doing?
Yeah, you're going to sit at home and do nothing for 14 hours.
Maybe I can finally work on a YouTube video.
Dude, is PETA going to go to Iceman?
She hasn't decided. She's got a hurt wrist right now, so.
She's got 4 weeks to heal.
Yeah. All right, shut her down, man.
All right, we'll see you.
Yeah.